A lot has been said about the fact that what will carry you through this year is discipline, but nobody has talked about how you can master that discipline after you started it. That's what I'm here to talk about today, and I'll be giving 5 tips to master discipline this year so that you can finish well what you've started already. You don't drop it along the line in this journey that you are in. For the first one, I firstly want to talk about a story that we all know. That man that God created and told him that do not eat of this tree, but he went ahead and ate because of what I gave it to him, right? When God came and he said, why did you eat out of it? Oh, it wasn't me. My wife gave it to me. What if Adam had take ownership of what he has done and just ask for forgiveness? Maybe they will still be in the garden. Nobody knows. But that brings me to my point number one. The first tip of you mastering discipline this year is taking ownership. Always learn to take ownership of the decision or of your action, especially when those actions or those decisions or those choices does not bring the good result that you want it to bring. Always take ownership. Do not put the blame on anything. Do not put the blame on the situation, on your situation, or your state of mind, or your friends or family or the country or anything. Do not put the blame on anybody, but take ownership of that thing that you have done that brought the consequences that you are seeing. Earlier, you will realize that shifting blames does not solve anything. Rather, it brings you to a place of bitterness, sadness, worry, anxiety, and even sometimes you lost your strength. While at it, this realization alone brings you to a point of mastering this. Always remember that whatever you lack discipline to do is the result of you being a slave to something that you don't want to become. For example, if you lack discipline in your finance, you always spend money. When money enter your hand, you are always spending it. You become a slave to poverty. Point number two, discipline over motivation. You see this one? I feel like majority of us, we are guilty of it, especially at the beginning of something. Whenever we listen to a motivational speech or somebody encourages us to do something that we are so good at or that can better our life, for example, content creation, we jump into it. There's this happiness, this energy that comes from within that, yeah, let me start. And then along the line, it went down. That's because motivation is only a feeling that you have. Your dopamine rise is just like that of a small child when he eats sugar, raising dopamine, energy, boom, boom, boom. And after it, everything goes down. Motivation is just a feeling. You don't choose it over discipline. Yes, is motivation good? Yes, at least it can help you start something. But if you don't allow discipline, don't put it in the back of your mind that in this thing that I've started, the only thing that can make me go is discipline. You're going to stop doing that thing along the line. The only thing that can keep you going when you don't have that motivation again is discipline. To master discipline, to choose discipline over motivation, so that when that motivation is not there, the days you wake up tired, the days you wake up from the wrong side of the bed, the days when you feel weak, you will still keep going because you have promised yourself that you will keep going no matter what. The best way to tackle issue is to take action, which brings me to the point number 3. Action has the cure of fear. 30 days speaking to your camera challenge. Many of us started it fearfully, but have you died at it? No. Are you getting better at it? Yes. Do you want to quit? Maybe sometimes. You quit? No. And if you've quit already, go and take your tripod and your phone back. It's time to get back to action. Because the more you wait, the more you overthink things, the more you tell yourself, I'm going to start tomorrow, and your fear level increases. There will be a lot of things that you did not see yesterday that will make you fear. You will see it today. And things that you did not see today that will increase your fear is coming again tomorrow. Some of us waited this long to start this content creation of the thing. We've always had fear for it. There's something in us that's telling us that we can do this, but we just feel like, oh no. Some of us have stayed like that until now. We've even seen a lot of creators grow on this social media, excel until now. So that is what fear does. The fear just keeps you down and keeps you there. When you take a deep look into it, you will see that majority of the situations, of the problem, of the challenges that you have now is due to fear. It's due to fear. If you have just taken that step of it, if you have taken a step outside your fear, you will see that what you are thinking about is not real. It's just a mirage. Like us now, I'll see you seeing this 30 days challenge as point of reference. Like us now that we have stepped out of our fear, have they chased us out of TikTok? No, we are still here. Funny enough, we are seeing encouragement. As we are seeing encouragement, some people are saying, hey, they are still doing, hi guys. That's it. Constructive criticism. If it's not constructive enough, make it constructive in your head. One truth that have not changed over time is that there is reward for hard work. Do not let anybody lie to you. That there are people that know whatever anybody is doing, they are working hard at it. Like hard at it. The legal way, hard. The other way, hard. I put it to you that majority of content creators out there now, including myself, because who does not want a reward for hard labor? We are here because we have seen evidences of hard work of people. Name it. I'm a huge fan of MTI, Messi the influencer, Victor, Adefe Adeoye. These are evidences of hard work that we've seen that encourages us also to come out of our shell and start doing this. This brings me to my fourth point, which is building freedom through structure. I talked about Messi the influencer the other time, right? There was I think earlier this year, she made a post about how she is free from a debt that runs in millions. That now this year, she put this on. Now me get this year, something like that. And that debt was paid through what? Structure. She sat down, Put structure in place. Look for an avenue where she can make that money. Put structure in place to make that money so that she can pay that debt and be free from it. This is what structure can do. You can build freedom through structure. So one way of mastering discipline this year is to build structure. So in all that you are doing to master this, put structures in place. Point number 5 is that you can be wherever you want to be. Wherever you think of that you want to be in this life, you can be. The only distance between the two people is discipline. Once there's discipline, I think you've started doing to become that person you want to become. Once there's discipline in it, you'll see that which way you are going is not even far. Anytime you feel like taking today off, anytime you feel like, oh, I'm not shooting content today, I'm going to shoot it tomorrow. Anytime you feel like, I don't have anything to post today, I'm going to post tomorrow. Tell yourself, oh, I'm going to post today and not post tomorrow. And before you know it, every day becomes today. And that is how to build discipline. So with these 5 points of mine, I think I am able to convince you and not to convince you that these are the 5 ways to master discipline.